So I'm doing this video today to talk a little bit about fractional gold and its perks and benefits from stacking or purchasing fractional gold. Now, in front of me, I have a few 1/10 ounce fractional gold pieces, and I just want to say that I do believe that fractional gold, 1/10 in particularly, is still a good buy. I did work on a tube last year, all year pretty much. It took me some time to fill up an airtight tube of 1/10, and I got it done, in a pretty decent amount of time. Pretty stable and balanced with purchasing. Didn't go, over my head too much, and just sort of purchased them at similar spaced out time frame to get the gold done. And it worked. The strategy worked, and I was able to complete that goal of 1/10. And I just want to say that the premium that you do pay on the 1/10 ounce piece of gold, you get back if you were to ever decide to sell it. You get that premium back. So it's sort of like an investment as well, the premium. So for example, if you purchase one of these 1/10 ounce pieces of gold for, let's say, $230, well, you're going to sell it when it's time to sell, or if you come into a situation where you need to sell it, you're going to sell it for $230 as well. And if not, maybe higher, because fractional gold, and especially when you get into the smaller pieces like a gram, 1/10, even a quarter ounce, you have more room to make more profit with the fractional pieces. People are going to expect to get a 1 full ounce gold coin more closer to spot price than they would a fractional piece. So there's more room to work with fractional pieces as far as making a profit if you were ever going to go back and sell it. So I strongly believe that you would not only get your premium back that you paid, but you would also have room there for more of a profit with the fractional pieces than you would with the 1 full ounce piece of gold. Now, that's first and foremost with the premium. That's why don't worry about the premium. You get the premium back. The premium is sort of like an investment, if you will, and you also have room for profit on top of that premium that you paid. So second is that, I had someone in the comment section say that someone told them in the community that 1/10 ounce fractional gold is just not a good buy, and that they should just buy a half ounce or a full ounce gold coin. And, I just want to say, come on, guys, can we be a little bit more understandable, a little bit more helpful, a little bit more, have common sense, I guess you would say. Go to a person's level of their journey and see where they're starting, and lift them up and help them, and understand that even one piece of gold, one piece of silver, any piece of precious metal is a blessing, and someone is fortunate to be able to purchase it or be at that level where they're financially stable enough to have that on their mind to be purchasing precious metals, whether it be a coin or jewelry. That's a level that someone has reached that is something to be celebrated. It's a financial freedom and a financial peace of mind that they have reached a point to be able to think about or consider purchasing precious metals. So to get picky and to get difficult about letting them buy 1 gram, 1/10, a quarter ounce, a half ounce, or a full ounce, that's sort of, in my opinion, a little bit uncalled for. Whatever their budget is, then encourage it, whether it's a gram, whether it's 1 full ounce. They're in a situation where they're thinking and considering purchasing precious metals for their future to hedge against inflation. For whatever the reason is, they're in a situation where they're thinking about purchasing, and everybody's different. Some people can save for 1 full ounce. They have the experience, or they have, the funds or the patience or whatever the case might be. Some people, feel more comfortable, and it's more comfortable in their budget to purchase a fractional piece of gold. And that's okay. That's okay too. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad buy. It's not a bad investment. I would really, really doubt that those people that are telling you to just buy a 1/2 ounce or just buy a full ounce, I'm pretty sure they have a 1/10 in their collection as well somewhere. I'm pretty sure they have some sort of fractional piece of gold in their collection. So, everybody starts somewhere, and fractional pieces are a great place to start, especially for the beginner stackers. It's a good way to get your toes wet and, get a feel of what it's like to purchase precious metals, and get a good feel to budget it out and fit it in your budget, and learn discipline and patience. And as you go forward and grow, then you will find it easier later to purchase the bigger pieces and go from there. And, that's exactly what I have found myself doing personally. I have been in situations where I can buy 1 full ounce of gold, but I choose to buy 1 ounce of gold in fractionals instead, because I feel like they're easier to sell if I ever needed to sell. I'm going to be able to sell a 1/10 ounce fractional gold piece or a 1/4 ounce fractional gold piece, maybe even a 1/2 ounce fractional gold piece easier than I would a 1 full ounce. You're going to find somebody that is going to be willing and able and purchase a $200 coin easier and faster versus a $2,000 coin. And I've said this before. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing. Purchase within your budget. Purchase what you're comfortable with. Don't listen to people who tell you that it's not a good buy and to only buy 1 full ounce, and that the premium is so much lower, because, it isn't that much lower at all, in my opinion. It might be a few dollars lower when you get into certain coins or certain mints, but overall, I would not say that a 1 ounce gold coin is that much drastically of a lower premium that it is just like a steal compared to a 1/4 ounce fractional piece or a 1/10 ounce fractional piece. Yes, right now, currently 1/10s are a little tiny bit higher, depending on what coin you buy, that is, than a 1 full ounce, but still some of them are not. You can find a good price, like on the 1/10 Philharmonics. Those are cheap. Those are about $200. That's a good price. And you can still find a great price on fractional pieces. And I wouldn't say that the 1 ounce coins are that drastically a lower premium to where it's just, totally unbeneficial to buy a fractional piece versus a 1 full ounce coin. Okay, so let's just leave it at that, and just wanted to share some thoughts on that. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.